It's got a build statement. Yeah. You know, I got scolded. What was it, Saturday? Because we did, what is that called? The dice rolling thing? What do they call that? It's called, they do a game called, but it's like horse racing, but we did it for Easter just for fun. And you drew a number. There was 1 through 6, and we had like 4 people, I think, in a group, each group. And then Sean would roll the dice. You know, he'd roll 2 dice, and you know, whatever number it was, you got to move a space up. So we went, and Jerry and Marge were in yours, correct? Yeah, Jerry and Marge, which they needed to be. Yeah, you were in my, yes. Yep, nailed. Yeah, I kept on rolling 1 and 6, but they were number 2, Mandy was. So when we got done, so Mandy started last, and we all got through, and it was just their line pretty much. And Sean couldn't roll a 2, you know, and so finally he rolled a 2. Marge got to step off, get her Easter basket, and then, you know, Sean then rolled another 2, and then Jerry got to roll another, or she got to get her basket. Well, finally Sean rolled his, and I said, hey, Mandy, I said, does this remind you of something back with track? In last place, I got scolded. Yeah, that's it. No, I was way far away. I made sure of that. All right, good to be in the Lord's house again this evening. I want to mention this first because if I don't want to forget it. Many of you know, I know the Gearhart family. I know Brother Mark Gearhart and Sister Laura Gearhart. Brother Mark Gearhart and again Sister Laura, they were members here for quite some time. His dad, Brother Dick Gearhart, passed Monday. And so they do have a memorial set up that's going to be in Three Rivers at the funeral home. I believe visitations at 1 o'clock is what I found, and then 2 p.m. is the funeral. So I'll post that on the Facebook page so we have that on there. I know I'll be going to, I don't know if I'll probably stay for the funeral. I probably will stay for the funeral. So, but Friday, it'll be this Friday. This Friday at, like I said, visitations at 1. So, I'll have to talk to Mandy because I can do the morning though, but we'll talk about that after. Yes. Oh, I got Taylor. What's Taylor? She's got it. Yep. She'll be up by then because, you know, it's 1 p.m. So, but no, remember, if you can, remember the Gearhart family if you can in your prayers. Like I said, that's this Friday. At 1 p.m. is visitation, and then funerals at 2 p.m. So if maybe me and Brother Mick and I go and you ride with us, we'll take you to a burger place called Nala's. Best place you've ever gone for burger. It's where the onion is bigger than the burger. Then we had, I won't go there. We had. It was bad. We went and seen Brother Alan Quinn, and at that time he still had to wear a mask. And so I told Brother Mick, because that big old onion, I mean, it was huge, and the nastiest burger we've ever had. And I told Brother Mick, I was like, man, I said, I'm not getting excited about wearing that mask, man, because we had that on. All I could smell was that onion, you know. Oh, that was bad. But we'll take you there just so you can experience it, because you got to experience Nala's. So, but remember that in prayer if you can. Also, Brother Wayne Schaff, I know he's back home. Any other update? I haven't seen any update on Facebook.
He's just a little bit miserable. He had his nose. That's where they went in to operate.
Oh, yep.
He's all stuck with his stuff, you know.
Yep.
And it's get well now.
All right. Let's continue then. Remember Brother Wayne. Remember Sister Donna in your prayers too. Remember again, I know Rhodes family, remember Brother John and them. I know everybody seemed like made it back who had traveled, so remember them. Remember Brother Pete in your prayers. If you could, remember Sister Jamie Cross, and again, she's going to be looking to have surgery done on her knee, so remember her. I don't know if I mentioned this on, well, probably not because we just found out, I think. So Cameron, who had come in view of a call, he called Three Rivers and said that he's not going to be coming up this way. So just continue to remember again Three Rivers in your prayers. Remember Cameron too again, as he does what the Lord wants is leading him to do. So remember Remember him. Remember Sister Jean Johnson? I talked to Brother Elton today. He said she's doing good, but she did fall Sunday at yeah, their son's name. There you go. Yeah, thank you. Travis. Should know that. Travis Johnson. So the fellow Travis's house, but said she's doing okay. So remember her. Also, little Ricky, again, he's still at the hospital. Again, they believe the infection is in the lungs, so remember him in your prayers. Continue to remember, I know Sister Naomi's cousin in your prayers. Brother Jeff's neighbors, I know one of them is dealing with cancer. Remember Brother George Wallace, talk with him Tuesday. Remember him in your prayers. He's doing better. He went to physical therapy, I think, on Tuesday, he said. So remember him. Remember Sister Judy, Brother Dean's wife. Sister Judy, she was in the hospital with pneumonia, but she was here Sunday doing a lot better. So remember her. I know continue to remember Brother Frank's wife, Sister Judy, also in your prayers. Remember Sister Serena. Again, remember her mom. I had conversation with Brother Jim Mattingly and Sister Ruby Mattingly on Tuesday. Remember them in your prayers. They said they believe that the travel trailer is going to be totaled, but they'll find out. They're supposed to find out, I think, today is what he's told me. And then remember Sister Ruby, she is going to a specialist or orthopedic surgeon up in Columbia, Missouri, which is about 3 hours away. So they got to do a biopsy. They don't know if the black spot on her bone is cancerous or not. They don't know if it's benign or malignant. But she said just continue to remember them in prayers. They've been running around everywhere. They are going to be off for a couple months. Be in prayer for this, because I was thinking about this. Once we get past revival, I might look to ask the church if we take maybe a love offering for them, because they're off the road and not able to be on the road. So if you can remember them in your prayers, continue to remember Brother John's friends in your prayers. Remember Donnie Martin in your prayers. Maybe remember Ray DeVries in your prayers. And then also continue to remember Sister Phyllis's daughter, if you can, in your prayers. That's all the prayer requests that I have. Are there any prayer requests anybody would like to make mention of this evening? Amen. Oh, they are. All right, let's remember. Yep, remember these. Any other prayer requests, Brother Roy? Is that Pete Sorensen? Okay. All right. Let's remember this one. Any other prayer requests anybody would like to make, Sister Sandy? All right, let's remember this one. All right, let's remember this one. All right, let's remember this one. Any others? All right. If not, Brother Jason Jenkins, do you want to open us up in a word of prayer? Amen. All right, we're going to be, for the next few weeks, we're going to be kind of going over different feasts and different, oops, I mean, you guys need two, right? Or no? Okay, yep. I was just checking. You guys don't like to share, do you? Oh, not anymore. We're going to be dealing with, again, festivals, feast, and tonight in particular, we're going to be dealing with the Sabbath. Oops. If I can get those two, I'll let you separate separate those two, which is actually a very interesting study. You guys just want one, or you want one? All right. Yep. I want to split that and give that to him there, and then there's that. There you are, my brother. Yep. And kind of what really got me back into this, when thinking of, again, it's our celebration of Easter, on a Sunday evening, we were going through Exodus, and we had talked about the Passover, which we will go in depth with the Passover, but just kind of made me think about these different things. And so I want to start off by asking you this first, before we start, is what is one of your guys' favorite holidays that you guys celebrate? Christmas. All right. Why?
Because Lord Jesus' birthday.
Okay. All right. Yep, that's a good one.
It's one of the best holidays there is, I think.
Okay. All right. Now, again, it doesn't have to be because, well, just in that part, there's no right or wrong answer, but what's your favorite holiday? Sister Naomi? Halloween? Yeah. I know. I've said the same thing because I like to scare people. I like to scare people. It's one of my favorites. I scare people all the time, not just on one day. All right, that's a good one. Yep. Anything else? Anybody? What's a favorite holiday that you have that just you really like to? Yeah. Why? Yeah. Yeah. I know you're biased. Yeah. Why is that? Yeah. I know. Yep. It's your. Oh my goodness, yeah. 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 That's definitely been commercialized, right? Yeah, that's been commercialized. But that's okay. Yep, Valentine's Day, all right. Christmas, anything else? I mean, again, any of you guys have a favorite holiday? Ricardo, do you have a favorite holiday?
Yeah, I like Father's Day.
You like Why do you like Father's Day? All right, that's a good one. All right. Any others? Even if it's the same one, that's okay. Manny, what's your favorite holiday? All right. Why is that? All right. All right. Good. Good. All right. Anybody else? Favorite holiday? No? Or Paul, what's your favorite holiday? Yep, putting you on the spot. Thanksgiving? Why is that? Mm-hmm. All right. I like that. Man, we've had no, same ones. Wow. All right. Huh? Why do you like Christmas? She likes buying Mandy gifts. That's not. I'm just messing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is grandkids now. What did Brother Joe Dillahunty said? He said, "Can we just skip the kids and go to grandkids?" Brother Mick, what's one of your favorite holidays?
Oh, probably Thanksgiving.
Groundhog Day. All right. Anybody else? I don't know. But I said mine, Halloween, because I just like to scare people. Is why I just like. No, Thanksgiving, because of the food. That's. But that didn't. I love food. I love. man, that cut. Wow, man. This is roast Bubba today, man. This is. Oh, all right. So, all you guys, Brother Jason, you didn't mention, what's a favorite holiday? Easter? Why is that? All right, yep, okay, that's a good one. Sister Sandy? Thanksgiving? Why is that? Family get together? All right. Brother Jim? Don't have one? You like them all? They're about equal. All right. All right.